Welcome to another episode of Data Kid Carping. Today we're at a fishery in Rye. It's called Rye Fishery. There's 3 lakes and a syndicate lake, 3 a day ticket. I'm on the Moorhen Lake. It's probably about 6 acres. Average depth of about 5 foot. You can only fish from one bank, so most of the time you're fishing to the far bank. But today I've got one down in the margins. Good stock of carp in here, probably 200 to 300 fish, mainly commons, but there are a few mirrors in here. I have fished here quite a lot years back, but never really get the time to come over here anymore, to either work or fishing elsewhere, so it's quite nice to come back for the day. Well, I say a day, I got here about 12, so I've only been here about half an hour. Fishing till about 6-7 o'clock. The rain's just started, so I've got the brolly set up, as you can see. Just fishing with cell. It's a good winter bait, take that anywhere. One's on bottom bait cell, bit of yellow corn on top, and one's on half a cell and half a cell pop up, just wafting. Yeah, see what the day brings. Just off of that tree, not this brown one here, just the next one down, it shelves down to about 6 foot, about a rod length off the bank. I walked down there, I chucked a few chopped boilies in, a little spread of pellet. I've just flicked one down there. It's done a few bites for other people that I know and myself, so that was a starting point. And then out there, at about 85 yards, there's a little hole where the reeds meet the trees. I've got one out there on just a little tiny bag. Caught loads of fish from there before, especially at this time of year, so hopefully the spot will work. There's loads and loads of coots and ducks diving all over the place. So hopefully we'll get a carp. Not too long.
You may contain the urge, run away, but hold her down when soggy curves and breeze blow. Citrazine, your peeves with me again. Never kisses, or do you ever send a full stop? Do you know where the muffins go? They go along to take your home. Way down how we build our breakfast down and say my love, my love, love, love. La la la, muscle to muscle, to toe to toe. The theories grip me, but here I go. My heart sings as I jump up. Your angry time, that's my shot.
Right, I've just had a recast. It didn't feel right where it first landed. There's a little hole, it's probably about 2 metres wide, about 2.5, 3 metres deep. and ideally you want to try and aim to get it in that hole. And the first cast didn't go in, it went slightly to the left, more towards the trees. Nothing happened on that, and when I wound in, I brought in a couple of strands of Canadian pondweed, and I've noticed up the lake a little bit, it's starting to grow up, so maybe there's a fresh bed coming up out there. It used to be clean, but after this cast, if I bring anything else in, then I have to change the rigs, maybe go to a chod rig or something like that. But I'm happy where it landed now. The margin rod hasn't done anything yet. It did have a liner on it, but that could have been anything. But I'm going to give it an hour, hour and a half, and if nothing happens, or I haven't actually seen anything down there, I haven't seen anything across the whole lake, so if nothing happens within an hour, then I'll either be on the move or change tactics. So catch you in a bit. Right, we've got one on the long rod that I recast. Got it bang on the spot and it's rattled off. It's absolutely nailed. Barbless hook just falls straight out. Ejector lead style, so the lead just pulls away. Absolutely rattled off. We've got a cracking winter common. That out of the way. It's probably about 14 or 15 pound. Scrapped ridiculously hard for the cold water. There we go. Cracking fish. Massive great mouth on it. Give him a little wave, get some stills, stick him back.
Please break my heart. Please don't go, I love you so, I
as you can see, I'm now back in the car. Had that fish that I showed you, and then 5 minutes after that it rattled off again, and another little double figure common ended up in the net. So didn't get any film footage, it was too dark. I haven't got my head torch. It's a lesson, always take your head torch. But yeah, I got photos of it, so that'll be on the end of the video just before this. It's about 5 o'clock, and that's the end of the session. So I'm going to go home and have a roast dinner, and I'll see you soon.